How's it going, everybody? I got a better computer. You won't notice in these videos. I don't think this is great quality, but we're getting there. Okay, 2C reality is getting there. Things will, I think, at this point begin to progress in the right direction. But until then, we're just going to keep working with what we got. I know this isn't great quality, but I appreciate the few of you for hanging out nonetheless. Welcome to another episode of 2C Talks, a vlog series in which I talk about whatever is on my mind. Now, there we go, full screen that. Being that today is National Beer Day, it is currently April 8th. I'm checking right now to see. Google, what day is it? 7th. Okay. I don't know why I don't know what today is, but it doesn't really matter. Today is April 7th of 2020. Apparently, it's National Beer Day. So, we're going to do a two-part episode. First part is near and dear to my heart. Why I think Pabst Blue Ribbon is a great beer. So let's go ahead and get right into it. This Pabst Blue Ribbon is the original, a tall boy, as they call it. And we're going to, of course, crack this right on open. And I'm going to adjust the camera just a little bit. I've got a large snifter. I should have washed this. This is the cup I drink water out of every day. And I wash it like every other day, but it's just got a lot of... I touch it with my hands, so it doesn't look clean. But it's not unsanitary. Like, it's not that kind of dirty. Now, when you're pouring Pabst Blue Ribbon, what I like to do, I actually do this with all my beers, I like to go ahead and really allow for a good head of foam. It's going to remove some of that carbon, that carbonation, makes it so much lighter on the stomach. We're just going to let that rest for a quick minute and let those bubbles settle. Just makes it more enjoyable for me. And of course, down good to the last drop. So Pabst Blue Ribbon, quick note, they used to just be called Pabst. But it's so good, it won a blue ribbon. Very wise man taught me that. So this is, as I said, the original, established in 1844. This guy's been around for quite some time, and it has aged beautifully, I would definitively say. This is... What style is this beer? Honestly, I don't actually know. So, consult the Googles really quickly. What style is Pabst Blue Ribbon? I've not looked into this. I'm obviously not a connoisseur of beer, so take all of this for a grain of salt. But, okay, a lager, and that's what I thought, American lager. Yeah. I just didn't want to get that wrong. I figured it was a lager, but I didn't want to say something stupid. But I wouldn't have, so that's good to know. I think this is a great lager. Another lager that you would think of on any given day is Yingling. I think this is better. I've had probably 5 different lagers in my life so far, and I don't mind a lager. It's a great summer beer if you're grilling on a Saturday. It's a great, like, we're going to be playing games, hanging out for a while, drinking beer. Lager is got that nice balance of light, but, you know, there's some flavor there. There's some just earthy, good old-fashioned beer flavor to it, which I really like. So now, Pabst Blue Ribbon, established 1884, the original lager, American lager style beer. The carbon has settled, which, once again, that's just something for me. I enjoy that. And we're going to get into it here. So, as you can see, this is a very light lager. Lagers are light, but this is among the lightest, I'm sure. It is almost apple juice colored, if not for sure apple juice colored. So it is very light. We're going to switch that around, give it a little smell. Yeah, I mean, it's just classic beer. There's nothing special here, and I'm not even going to try to say there is. There's just a good old beer. Let's give her a taste. Mm, it's just good. Listen, listen. We're living in an age where microbreweries are just taking over with a kind of rampant speed. I don't think people know how to handle it anymore. Like, it's crazy. I'm hearing stuff about how the big companies like Coors, who, by the way, makes Pabst Blue Ribbon, companies like Coors, Blue Moon is made by Coors. Pabst makes Pabst, obviously. But companies like Pabst, and I've even heard this about Pabst also, but even Coors, which is a massive beer company, they made Blue Moon, for those who may not know, but they have made several beers and they have bought out so many. It's kind of crazy how big they are and how many beers are under their name. I'm hearing that a lot of these beers are like, or these companies are just losing money to these microbreweries because, like, so many people are going there, and these microbreweries, it's not like they're charging a whole lot more, honestly. So that's really interesting. But, it's kind of like what's happening with coffee right now, where everybody's into the flavor notes and the mouthfeel and and how it was brewed and stuff like that, and I love that, really appreciate it. Where I live here in Northwest Florida, there are three, well, there's like five breweries right around where I live, and two of them are so phenomenal, stand up, class A beer companies. Such good stuff coming out of those breweries. One of them, I don't mind. A lot of people give it a bad rap. I don't mind it. And then there are two others that I don't really care for them. But I appreciate the microbrewery movement. What I think we're losing is like how okay it is to just like a good classic beer, like Pabst Blue Ribbon. Here's why I think it's the best beer. Number one, I think it's the best beer, or I think it's a great beer because it's so cheap. Okay, 4-pack of Tall Boys, $4.50, $5. Anywhere you go, anywhere I've ever been. 12-pack, $10, $10.99. 18-pack, $15.99. 24-pack, I've seen them as low as $20. So Pabst Blue Ribbon, it's less than $1 a beer. It's $1 or less per can, and that even extends to like the Tall Boys, which are a pint size. So that's awesome. Number two, ABV, alcohol by volume. This is something that uh, might make me sound bad, but I don't care. I drink beer because I enjoy it, but I also drink it because I enjoy having a little buzz from beer. Duh, that's the point. That's what we do it for, right? This is 4.8%, which is low, okay? However, a lot of beers at Pabst Blue Ribbon's price point, not so much. You're looking at 4.5 and less. Uh, Bud Light, for example, 4.2%. Natty Light, 4.2%, I think. And just all those beers, Bush Light or whatever it is, Coors Light, like less than 4.5. And here's a funny thing: Corona beer. I think that's a good beer, but I'm blown away by the fact that it's $10 for a 6-pack, and it's what is it, 4.5%? No, get off your high horse, lower that price. That's just a thing for me. So, and another reason why I think Pabst is such a great beer. So back to it. Number one, price point, phenomenal. So affordable. Number two, ABV, 4.8. Anything above 4.5 is like, that's not bad, okay? It's not bad. 4.8, that is super not bad. If it makes any sense. And then my third reason is you can drink this any day of the week, anytime, okay? This is a good beer. Is it citrusy? No, not really. Does it taste like chocolate and strawberries and cream and everything euphoric in this world? Not so much. Is it just a good beer? Like, I can't, listen, I'm tasting it again. I have nothing to say, guys. I can't tell you it's strawberry. I can't tell you tasting notes of, spiced cacao. It's just a good beer. Can we just settle on that? No. It's a great beer. And with that, good old-fashioned, great, classic American lager beer. We'll see you in the next one.